Hi there, Alex Hickey here with the next song in my Myth of Normal song project. I know I said in the introduction to song number 32 that it was the last song for chapter 13, and then I wrote another one. There's a very small idea towards the end of that chapter that Dr. Mate does not go into in much detail, but something in it really resonated for me, and I decided I wanted to write and sing a song about it. He talks about the distinction between praising young people for their accomplishments versus praising them for their efforts, and the impact that these two kinds of praise have on young people. I was a really high achieving kid, not so much because I wanted to be as because it seemed like the best strategy for the circumstances I was in. And as an adult, I've definitely had to face repercussions of perfectionism and low self-esteem that I believe rose up from that early need to try to seek external validation and external achievement. So this song has some of Dr. Mate's ideas and then a lot of my own ideas and thoughts and experiences. And it also leans heavily on the work of Brené Brown, who's written extensively on competition, creativity, shame, and vulnerability. I think I'll put some links to some of Dr. Brown's work in the notes, the description below the song for people who want to visit or revisit those ideas. The song is called Problems with Praise. Competition requires every child to be the same as every other child, only better. If we mostly praise kids for the things that they achieve, can create a sense of inner worthlessness that festers. If we compare kids against their peers and external standards, they will think that is all that matters. Can we celebrate kids as they are? Focus on them, make time to hold each kid holistically, body, spirit, heart, and mind. Warm support and encouragement for the efforts that kids make is important nourishment that they need to grow well. Each kid has the potential to be the best at being themselves. It's misdirection to expect them to compete with anybody else. And judging kids favorably is still judging them, putting yourself higher on a hierarchy. If you feel entitled to evaluate, they'll think they have to hustle to be worthy. Competition is the enemy of creativity, of collaboration, and of pleasure. It robs kids of their chance to play, explore, connect, and find their way. They take it all too seriously 'cause they know they're being measured. Beware if what you want from them is to compensate for what you did not have at that age. Our culture tells us we should all strive for greatness, but sacrificing selfhood breeds anxiety and rage. And if we compare kids against their peers and external standards, they will think that is all that matters. Can we celebrate kids as they are? Focus on them, make time to hold each kid holistically, body, spirit, heart, and mind. Thanks for listening.